Alrighty then, yesterday I took the bed off the truck, so today I can see a lot of the frame, not the part under the cab, but the part back here. And I've got two gas tanks. I've got one here and one here, and they take two different fuel pumps. And I went on to Napa, National Auto Parts website, and they wanted almost $300 for a pump. And I thought maybe they meant for both pumps, but no. Well, at least it didn't look that way. It looked like it was only for one pump. And this truck takes two different kinds of pumps. And for example, you see how narrow that gas tank is and how deep this one is. Well, this one takes a pump with a longer shaft and a different pressure, according to what I read online, than the one on the back. So I went over to Parts Geek, which is online, and I've had good luck with them. I've ordered a lot of parts from them over the years. You know, there's a lot of places you can order parts, but sometimes the shipping costs are so expensive it's not worth it. And I think it was like Speedway or whatever that is, and you know, some of these high performance parts places. By the time you pay the shipping costs, it's just gotten out of hand for me anyway. So Parts Geek had the parts for free, and they had a guy that I could talk to online. They had a little link to click to speak to somebody, and I spoke to a guy there named Matt, and I told him what I was ordering, and he asked me for the VIN number on the truck and for the parts numbers that I had in my cart, and then he checked and said that he was sending me the two pumps that I had selected, because I had read all the fine print on it and selected two pumps, and he said, yes, these are the correct pumps for this truck, which is really valuable information to be able to get, because I mean, there's a lot of different pumps, including an external pump, and a lot of things I read said there was an external pump, but when they say external, they mean out of the fuel tank. They mean a in-tank pump and an external pump. Well, I do have an additional piece to this fuel system, which is it's something that looks about like a cup. It's about as big as an oil filter, and it's actually in front of that tank mounted on the frame up there. So I'm still going to have to get under the truck to get that thing off. But while I'm pressure cleaning all of this, maybe I can lay under there and squirt my pressure up under and clean that also. And also these fuel lines require a fuel line removal tool. So I'm going to find one of those and order it. And so I probably won't be getting my pumps for a few days anyway. They said free shipping 2 to 5 days. So yeah, I might not get them till next week, which gives me plenty of time to locate a fuel line removal tool for these things, and I'll be able to tell more about these when I look at them. I believe they have clips, but I don't know. So we're going to figure this out as we go. Big thing today, though, I'm going to go ahead and pressure wash everything I can get to over here, and while I'm at it, I'm going to pressure wash this truck bed. And I'll get up under it as much as I can, but I also want to blow out all this stuff in the bed. I think all of this is in really good shape. This bed looks like it was rubber coated. I think they call that armor coat or something like that, but it looks like it was done fairly early when it was new, and then they put that big plastic tank cover on it. Not tank, bed insert in there. So it's been pretty well protected. It's in pretty good shape all around. I was talking to one lonely farmer. I called him yesterday, and he said that he thinks I could get a pretty good bit of money if I sold the bed. I looked online on Marketplace, and I found several of them for sale that weren't bringing much. So I don't know. You know, the truck looks good with the bed on it. It would also be interesting if it didn't put the bed back on and built a flatbed, which I've got some old flatbed truck metal actually that came off a F250 down in my pile down there, and I could build a flatbed. And if I'd set it up right, I could make it look very much like an original equipment flatbed for that truck. But and I kind of would enjoy doing that. But on the other hand, it also looks kind of cool with the bed. What do y'all think? Would you prefer it with the bed or with the flatbed? Anyway, so that's why.